Welcome everyone to the finale of Minecraft Survivor Age of Valor. This season was incredible. It had blindsides, idle plays, the duels, rocks, and unexpected duos. This season even had its first tribe division theme. And with a sold out crowd here tonight, we're here to crown one of the finalists, Joker, Simon, Sam, Boston, and Andy with the title of Sole Survivor. 3 of them from the old tribe, 1 from the middle tribe, and 1 from the young tribe. Find out tonight who wins on Minecraft Survivor Age of Valor.
So finally, something has not gone my way. There's nothing to lie about after this. There's nothing to try to cover ground for. It's just like, I was surprised. He blindsided everyone. I can't believe that I sold the lie so well that freaking a boy believed me and played his idol when he didn't have to. I said, should I ham it up? And he said, yes. So I was like, fuck it. Let me stand up, pretend like I'm telling him to play his idol. And bro did. Because then we would have idle and we'd be fine.
I was, dude, you didn't message me, and then Nerf was saying like you're.
No, I said no, you don't need it.
You walked up to me and nodded your head yes.
Well, yeah, that was me hamming it up.
Oh, I thought that was you like walking up saying yes.
No, sorry. I was trying to ham it up. Oh, I fucked that.
Dude.
Sorry.
No, I'm the one that played it. It's my fault.
Yeah. I thought, because when I was like, I'm gonna ham it up and make it seem like I'm trying to get you to play it so that they believe all this shit, and then I hammed it up too much. You believed me.
I ended up buying it.
Sorry. I thought you got what I was trying to do. Sorry.
I didn't need to play it. I knew I didn't need to play it, but like nobody was reassuring me. No one was doing anything. So at this point, I'm very exposed. I'm devastated we couldn't get the blindsided Simon because now he's confirmed Final Four. It doesn't matter. So now if Joker doesn't win, he's auto-voting me regardless. Whether he wins or he loses, he's auto-voting me at this point. So that's not good for me. So at this point, it's win immunity. It's first off, it's make sure he doesn't win immunity. He goes home. Joker cannot win at all. Like, if he wins, Hardware's playing the idol himself. It's me or Andy.
So it's gotta be, and then we'll have to try to get them. They're gonna try to pit us against each other, and then
I know, but
well, that could be.
I'm voting him. I'm voting Andy.
Yeah,
though, so.
If you and I vote Andy, they vote one of us, and then I can
Joker
try to
is
convince
playing...
Andy to vote someone else, and then it'll be a tie and all that shit. Okay.
Secondly, if he wins immunity, I think I need to talk to Simon and develop this fourth quarter relationship that's going to save me at Final 5 if he wins immunity. It's really do or die. I need to win this comp. This is the most important comp of the season at this point.
I have to now open the door to considering all my options. I would just be devastated not to take him to Final 3, but things could go south. I just really want to make finals. So it's got to be what it is. everyone will hate me if I go against day one boy, so I can't do it.
I'm going to tell you that I heard from both sides your name, so for that reason I vote you. And I'm sorry I broke the promise because there was majority to vote for you. What the fuck just happened? I was hoping we have all the shit shows after us, but no. Joker played his merge idol. Oh my freaking god. It's an experience, let's say it like that. Because now I'm in Final 5 and my ex-tribe wants to work with me. I hope Simon wants to work with me because I put the vote on Joker. I know I can work with Joker because I voted for him, but I had to do some control damage. You see, I'm still left out. Like, no one wants to talk with me as a first choice. So I have to make myself like that. So I'm really, really sorry about that.
It's okay. No, I mean, everyone voted for me. You're not like the only person who voted for me, so you're good. Like,
and one side told me, "Hey, we switching the vote. We vote for Joker." The other side, "Hey, we vote for Joker." It was actually the person who you voted off, actually. So, how many surprises do I have to witness? This is even more messy than kid's diaper. Seriously. But hey, I'm still here. I'm still fighting for the Andrew, and I'm trying to get myself at least to the final 3. I'm so close right now. It's only 2 immunity challenges and 2 votings. Holy cow. I hope it's final 3, because if it will be final 2, it will be so fucking messy. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Here's the deal, man. If you get to the end, I'm voting for you. No question. Because you are fucking cracked. Genuinely. Okay, so this is what you do. You go to constant tribal councils into pre-merge. You come out with 2 people alive. Your main ally gets rocked out at 10. And then you somehow maneuver your way, even being a physical threat, even with losing a few immunities to this point. And you kept an idol secret from me. And you almost legitimately got me to play my idol on you when you had one already. I cannot beat you. Nobody in this cast can beat you. And I'm saying it now, if I am on jury, I am voting for you. Like, no question.
Wow, finale episode. I'm glad that I'm here. There's a lot going on in my head right now. I had like this inkling in the back of my mind that it might have been too good to be true. And it was too good to be true. We've continued the gaslight Joker train all the way down to the end of the station. Except this time, I finally actually got to get up after the gaslight Joker train and go park myself in Central Station. I understand. Like, I understand the move. I get the move. No, I don't judge the move. Yeah. I'm just kind of like, now it's do or die, right? Like, I mean, now you're good until 4. I know I'm at least seeing you until 4.
Yep. That 4 is going to mean a lot, man.
That's going to be an immunity challenge, man.
It all comes down to the challenges, and you're good. I'm only good at very, very niche specific things. So you have a better chance against me, but just know you are the best rival. You are the best final boss I will ever have to face.
I appreciate it, dude. Sorry, Nerf. I hope that you respect the move. I'm sure you do. I mean, I know that you were one of the people who were coming after me. But I had this entire plan set up where I was going to tell them all to vote Boston to try to get him to play as idol, because I wanted him to go home. Didn't really want him to go home. I didn't really care if he went or not. And then I was going to immediately after that have Simon play his idol on me. And as soon as Simon didn't play his idol on me, I knew that I had made the right choice in voting for Nerf, because the contingency was that Nerf was voting for me, and potentially Sam was as well. But we had at least 2 on Boston. So if Boston plays his idol and then Simon plays the idol on me, my Nerf contingency vote becomes the only vote that's accountable, and Nerf goes home.
I did not play the idol on Joker, and I'm glad I didn't. I did not play the idol on Nerf either. I am not too happy about how that went down, because I do feel like I kind of burnt his jury vote a bit However, I do feel like I did that with my old allies, and that really sucks. So I need to put myself in a situation where Joker's on the jury, because I feel like Joker will respect me a lot for that. And I also need to make it to where Joker does not get to the end, because that guy has story, physicality, socially maneuvering, even though he was a comp threat, hid the fact that he had an idol, and lost his last tribe member at F10. So how am I going to beat that guy? I'm not.
Joker has to go. Like, everyone's in agreement.
Mm-hmm.
I've been left
Whatever
out of the
happens,
last, like, 3 things
if he
going on. I don't
loses
know.
a challenge, we need to vote him off no matter what.
Right. But
Consensus.
if he,
We don't even have to go to the voting booth. We just need to say
True.
he is gone. We need to beat Joker under any circumstance, and that's what we're going to do. And I am here. I made it this far. And I'm not gonna fumble now. I am supposed to be good at Minecraft. I'm supposed to be able to challenge people like Joker. I haven't been performing at all, but I just need to win once. One of us just needs to win once, and then we are good.
That idol that I found right here in this little pen so many rounds ago has saved my ass. And now I'm on overdrive. I am the final boss. I am the person that everybody's looking at right now. I'm going to be playing my ass off to stay in this game. I'm going to be doing my absolute fucking best. I know Simon's voting for me. I know Boston's voting for me. I know Andy's not voting for me if I lose this challenge. And so I just have to try to work some magic. I have to try to win the immunity challenge.
Welcome back to your next immunity challenge. First things first, Simon, could you please hand me back the immunity necklace?
Sure thing. I just put it back on. Here you go.
All right, with that, let's get to our next immunity challenge. In today's immunity challenge, castaways will have to go through an obstacle course. With the first stage, they have to crawl through in order to get their minecart. In the second stage, they have to shoot all 5 targets in order to move on. In the third stage, they have to use their minecart in order to get their puzzle piece in the chest. After they get their puzzle pieces, they will try to solve the picture puzzle that will give them their last clue of what to do. Once they know what to do, the castaways will have to go back into the course and count the soul sand. Once they have the correct number, they must use that number in order to make it through the door. The first castaway to do so will win immunity. Now let's get into today's challenge. Survivors ready.
Yeah.
Go! Everyone's trying to find their way through this obstacle course. My Hispanic accent came out there. That was crazy.
Oh, I went the wrong way. You didn't tell me there was going to be dead ends.
Oh, I never done
Boston
this
and
before.
Simon are out. The Joker's out.
Sam is out.
Sam is out. Andy's out. Everyone is at the same bit. Seems like everyone got their minecart as well, so no one forgot about it. Simon has 2 gold blocks. Joker has 1 gold block. Everyone else is with 0.
We have to stand... Oh, I did it.
Sam gets 1.
How should I?
Simon gets 3.
Ow. I got myself.
Is it working?
No, I did that too.
Simon needs 1 more. Same with Joker.
Same with Sam.
Same with Sam.
Sam's done, actually, so...
Sam is not done, actually.
Is
You
it not
have
all
one
of them?
more.
Oh, there's one on the back. Why is that so hidden?
Simon is done, though. Simon is moving on to the minecart section.
Oh, whoop.
Bro, that didn't hit? That's crazy.
Joker's
There
done.
we
He can
go.
move on to the minecart section.
Sam's done this time.
Same with Sam.
Oh, shit. I wasn't in my
Push
minecart, you
forward.
dummy. I just pushed it.
Fuck.
How do my arrows end up over here?
Simon, did you get it?
Yeah,
So
I
you
got
have
it.
to do this quick.
What? Where did my shulker box
Simon
go?
got the glitch where the shulker
Oh,
box.
nah, that's crazy.
This is amazing. This is great news. I mean, this is awful.
Abysmal,
Oh my god,
bro.
one!
Andy got one.
I didn't realize you had to do it fast. I thought it would just stay open.
God damn, that's hard.
Real.
5.
Yes.
Bro, I'd be able to do this like 6 years
Sam
ago.
got it.
Sam the goat.
Fuck all this stuff.
Oh,
I need this.
please be real. Please be real. Not like my schizophrenic hallucinations. Please be. Thank you.
Simon also has it.
Fucking kidding me.
Got it. Yes.
Joker's got it.
Oh, this is a fucking close challenge. This is cool.
Seems like it's between Joker, Simon, and Sam.
I'm struggling.
It seems like Boston
Yes!
caught up somehow out of nowhere. Andy's still trying to shoot. Everyone is on their
Yes.
puzzle. But Andy, Andy's doing the slow comeback. Everyone has their own different strategy when it comes to solving the puzzle.
Yeah.
I think everyone can now see that there is a little bit of information that could be given out with this puzzle that may or may not help them.
I hope it doesn't.
Oh my god.
Is Andy making a comeback? Andy needs one more.
Oh my god!
Andy can move on to the minecart.
I
Noted.
finally did something.
I can tell this is a very intense challenge because you guys aren't as talkative as usual.
Oh shit.
Hey, man, we all know what's going on here.
Seems like the stakes are high with this challenge.
I wish they weren't.
If I know what it says, do I need to finish the puzzle?
You do need to finish the puzzle, yes.
Okay, so it has to be right.
What does it say?
Don't know. I'm still figuring that out.
Okay.
Everyone is extremely quiet, but also this is a very close competition right now.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, I'm dumb.
I
It
had
just
to
sucks.
fucking-
It sucks that I know what it says, but I can't fucking.
We almost have it.
What? Can we just like guess it and just go?
No, you have to complete the whole entire puzzle.
Man.
Moving on.
Happy, what is this?
Happy, is this good? Like,
That is good. Yes, Joker, you
Okay.
can move on.
okay, fucking hell. Let's go.
Happy?
That's also good, Sam. You can move on.
Oh, fuck.
But where? What?
Zach-
Simon, you're good.
Oh shit.
Simon is good.
But count it. Wait. What if I don't know the difference?
I hate this roller coaster.
Guys, where's their soul sand on this map? Anyone? Does anyone see
It's
soul
like
sand?
Joker is coming back. Simon is counting.
What?
Sam's trying to figure out
Where the
if
fuck
Joker
I'm-
is correct. The door will open.
Missing doors on my mother.
Is he correct? You have to throw it onto the carpet. It is not correct.
Where's the soul sand?
It's in the maze in the beginning.
Oh.
Oh my fucking god!
And with
That's
that-
fucking right!
And
Boom,
with that,
bitch!
Joker wins individual
was I right?
immunity.
It was 20.
Oh my. Oh, I was right behind you, bro.
Oh, fucking hell.
Hey.
Congratulations, Joker. Please come get your immunity necklace.
Oh, it's never felt so good.
All right.
Well
And with-
deserved.
And with
Good
that,
job.
Joker, you have secured your spot in the final four. As for the rest of you, I cannot say the same. Everyone, head back to camp.
This immunity necklace feels. I don't know if I've had a better feeling in my entire life. Like in person, in any video game, in any survivor ever. I mean, I was literally pegged as the raid boss this tribal. If I didn't have an idol last round, I was going out 5-1. And now I have a shot at the final four and a seat in final tribal council. And I need to get my hands on it. I am so close. I've applied for years, and this entire game is the culmination of all that waiting. I feel like I have put my heart, my soul, my everything into this game, and it shows, and people know it. And now I just have to get to the end. I just have to win the game.
Feel free to blindside us, okay?
Mhm.
Feel free to blindside us, but please do it like the true gentlemen, actually.
Yeah. Okay, Andy. I'm going to be honest with you, completely honest, because I wanted to be honest with you this entire game, and for the most part, I
Okay.
have been honest with you.
If you're going to vote me off, I'm okay with that, to be honest, because I'm in
That
final
is
five.
what I am thinking. That is what I am thinking, and it's nothing against you at
Yeah,
all.
yeah, I understand that.
This is what I am thinking. Sam is good at puzzles. Puzzles is the bane of my existence. Boston almost beat me in this final six challenge. Joker, I almost beat Joker. We need everyone we can to beat him, because no matter what happens, if we go to the end with Joker, he wins, no matter what.
As Simon said, he's going to vote me out because they want to get rid of Joker. And I absolutely understand that. It's really best for the game of all of those people. And actually, I think it's my time to leave this game. And oh my god, I don't want to cry. It was a blast. It is a blast. It's taking the toll. And I hope those 4 people will remember at least that I tried to do a fair and square final 5 alliance talk. At least it's once fair and square. I called all of us here because in this situation I think it's a good thing to do that. Basically, all of us know that it's between me, it's between Boss, it's between Sam. Right now, we know that. So the idea of mine is that we will go 1-to-1 calls all together with you, Simon, and with you, Joker. We will talk with you for 2-3 minutes, and the person who will be out from those calls will do the confession.
This vote is very, very, very interesting. I was originally just gonna vote for Boston, and let's not get it twisted. I am voting for Boston, but I'm gonna try to make this tribal council as interesting and stressful for Simon as possible. If there's one thing I've learned about Simon, and it's one thing that I'm gonna have to exploit here, even though it kind of feels bad to exploit it, it's that if Simon knows that his name is out there, he starts crumbling under the pressure. And maybe he's gotten better at it, but I just need him to know that his name's out there. I don't want him to feel so safe that he doesn't have to play the idol just because people knows that he has it.
I don't think I'm having a vote on me this round. I'm playing it anyway, because what else would I do with it,
Yeah.
So
No, I'm just being so honest. Like, I know that, like, it's the move you wanted to do was like win 5, idle nerf, and so now you're kind of like, you didn't win 5, but you could idle Boston, right? And that'd be a good move. But like, I promise you, I was talking to Sam, and I was like, Sam, is there any way that you'd flip? And he was like, I'd never flip on Boston. So I think that, like, unless they're gonna flip on Andy, you're gonna get gaslit. I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm gonna try genuinely here to save Andy. That way, Boston, my target, goes out. I have a better chance of winning the immunity challenge because, no offense to Andy, he's not gonna be getting it to the end. And I need this to work. I need Sam to realize that Andy going out literally means he can't win the game. I'm voting for Boston.
Right, because we want to keep Andy in the game.
We definitely want to keep Andy.
Yeah.
I think that Boston
played an underrated game.
I think he played a really good game. I mean, I don't think that he pissed anyone off out the door. I think that some moves he made were questionable at best, and I do think that I could still beat him. For anyone.
But over me now and Andy, you're going for him now. Okay, I respect that.
I'm going for him.
He just pulled me aside again and was like, "Hey, just you're the middle, me, Sam." And he said that you two are voting for Andy and that him and Andy are voting for Boston and that I'm the middle. Which,
please vote for Andy. Please vote for Andy.
Which Simon, I'm voting for Andy because
because I'm sorry,
your plan makes so much sense to him.
Stand a chance against Joker.
One more thing to pull off, and then it's the end. I think we're there. It's as long as Simon is telling the truth and he really does want to get Andy out here. Boy and I are through. I'm not really worried about this vote. I think I'm fine because I think Andy should go, and if anything, they're probably gonna more push Boston over me because he has just done more stuff than I think loudly. So I should be okay. I think I've made final, but I'm just gonna be so sad if I've just gone through all this to not at least make it to the final tribal.
What is Andy doing?
I told him that I was gonna vote him. I told him straight to his face, and I didn't want to lie to him.
Yeah.
He doesn't have anything. Yeah. And because we have nothing to hide anymore from each other. I do think it's right now. We all know what's happening, and Andy agrees, and he doesn't want to see Joker win. And legit. I told him that, and he was just like, "I agree with you," and he's ready to go. And he's going out like a G. I respect that, man. I'm not receiving a single vote tonight, but I am playing this.
100%. Yeah, no, as you should. You need to play it on yourself. That's stupid not to. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Game plan. I'm in Final Four. The game plan is to beat Joker. The Joker's going to vote me. Sam's going to expect that I vote with him, and then Simon's going to expect that I vote with him. So, I mean, it's at this point, how can you be a split vote at Final Four? Well, I'll show you how. If Joker wins, he's voting me. Those two are going to vote each other. And I will have to pick which throat I need to slit.
Bro, I was so close to beating Joker's ass in that challenge. But no. The minecart was like, nah, I'm going to steal your fucking shulker box. And, okay, so we have to compromise here, which I frankly didn't want to do. And I'm just going to sit here and think to myself, well, what should I do? Do I do my original plan and take Sam and Andy to the finale?
What is Andy doing?
I told him that I was going to vote him. I told him straight to his face. Please vote for Andy. Please vote for Andy.
Which Simon? I'm voting for Andy.
Okay, Andy, I'm going to be honest with you, completely honest, because I wanted to be honest with you this entire game, and for the most part, I have been honest with you.
If you're going to vote me off, I'm okay with that, to be honest, because I'm in Final Five.
That is what I am thinking.
Or do I keep Boston in case I screw up next time? Now, the choice is obvious from a game perspective. I kill Boston now, and frankly, I want to kill that line fuck. So I don't know what to do. But it's at the same time, if I don't beat Joker, I don't think I get a single vote. I think he just wins unanimously.
I'm gonna try my hardest. I'll put up a fight against you, and I almost had you, but you came out on top. I don't think that's gonna happen again, though. Ooh, I'm talking up, bro.
Real fighting words.
Yeah.
This is just such a bad situation. Do I give Boston a taste of his own medicine, or do I have an insurance plan that maybe will work?
Now introducing the members of the jury. Play, V, Tora, Andrew, Quilinium, and Nerf voted off at last tribal council. All right.
Oh boy.
All right. Well, honestly, I'm gonna just start off with that. Simon, you have publicly revealed that you have an idol in this game. You're even showing it off right now. So I'm guessing there's a plan to play that idol tonight, right?
I don't know, man. Maybe. Sheesh, bro. This is kind of a hard, bro. I'm playing it. All right, so I don't. I can hold this in my hand. It doesn't make a difference. People knew I had this the entire time, and I have had this for like since what, like round. I found the clue round 1. I found the idol round 3, I think. I've had this thing forever, and I feel bad because part of me really wanted to play that on there, but here we are. It's what I have right now, and it's gonna be played tonight. I don't think it'll do anything, but I'm playing it because I mean, what else am I gonna do with it?
Joker. Obviously, last tribal happened. You played an idol successfully where you casted the soul vote. With this immunity win, how important was it to you that you now secured your spot into the final 4?
Happy, you can't even begin to imagine. I mean, this immunity necklace was essential. I talked to all these people before the challenge. I talked to them all after the challenge. We all have a pretty generalized understanding that I was the person going home if I wasn't wearing this necklace. And now that I am wearing the necklace, the game got so much more interesting, and I'm so much more relieved because I'm just a couple steps closer to reaching the end.
Boston, other than the idol, do you feel like there's going to be even more components that are past the idol that are going to be into play this tribal council?
I think it's pretty cut and dry. I think we know where the last idol is. My boy right here had it. He just played it. Me and Joker had a talk. He kind of just told me straight up, like, probably gonna vote for you tonight. It is what it is. And I mean,
I will say, I do take that back. I'm voting for Simon tonight.
Dead ass.
Oh
No.
Yeah, just to make sure you play the idol on yourself. If anyone else who
I mean,
feels bad
shit,
about
I was
this
gonna do
vote-
that anyway. So
If anybody else feels bad about this vote, they can join me in the Simon vote. There will be at least one vote on him that you can try to make into a majority. That way, there's no bluffing. Sorry, Boston. I just wanted a little bit of a correction there. I did take it a little back. I'm not going to be voting for you tonight per se. Just trying to.
Okay.
Simon doesn't play it on you.
Well, at the end of the day, I appreciated you being straight up. So, yeah, but no, happy. Yeah, and I mean, it's kind of the end of the line. It's just coming down to the final few challenges here, and I think that's what it just comes down to is the challenges at this point, straight up.
Sam, do you feel like people are thinking more about how they can win this game or thinking about trust when it comes to this tribal council?
There has to be both in that. You can't do one without the other because, like, trust is built into all of our games. So, like, who we trust is also who we want to, like, go, like, along with. And then questioning whether or not when you break that trust and when it's okay to do that and when it's good for your game to do that. So I think they're both heavily influenced right now, and this vote is kind of testing both of those things.
All right, and last but not least, Andy, there's obviously less wiggle room with this tribal council. So what is going through your mind right now as you are about to vote?
A ton of things, but as it was mentioned earlier, we had honest talk, which I don't know if ever happened that everyone was honest, and I'm glad that we pulled it out in Final 5, that we one-on-one honestly talk about what we're gonna do, and just play the cards immediately in front of everyone. So I think we are probably know what is going to happen, but yeah, it's madness, and I wish you best of luck, guys.
All right. And with that, it is time to vote. And we're going to switch things up. Boston, you're up.
Yes.
All right, see you guys in 20 minutes.
I have a choice to make here. And I do not know what the hell it is.
Hey, I said I was voting for Simon. I was lying. Boston.
All right, I'll go tally the votes. All right, I have the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now is the final time to do so.
Don't even trip. Don't even trip.
All
Yeah,
right.
this is for myself.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Simon will not count. I will read the votes. First vote. Andi. Andi. Boston. Boston. The 11th person voted off and the 7th member of our jury. Boston, please bring me your
There
torch.
we go.
What?
Yes.
Boston, I have confidence in myself. And honestly, Boston, you're one hell of a player. I decided to vote for you.
I go instead.
No.
My
No.
boy.
No. Bro. Oh my
Group
god.
hug. Group hug.
Oh, no,
Cannot
getting a
join.
group
I'm sorry, man.
This
You
is
know?
JD treatment.
Sorry,
this
you
guy's
did
getting right now.
the best. You did the best.
I'm genuinely.
Hell yeah, man.
I have tears.
With that lovely reception to you, Boston, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
All right, boys. Good luck.
Bye.
Congratulations, Andi, Simon, Joker, and Sam on making it to the final four. I wish you all luck in this next important challenge. Everyone, go back to camp.
Oh my god. I was there. I was right there. I've got nothing but love for everyone left in the game. I had one hell of a time, and I'm rooting for Miller all the way. That has been my day one. That has been my ride or die. I love that guy. I'm rooting for you, Sam, bro. Take it home for me.
If you told me that coming into this game, I would end up getting emotional about someone getting voted out, I would have laughed at you. I would have said, that's ridiculous. I don't care. That sucks. Like, I'm actually really, that's crazy. It's funny because I was laughing earlier about Andi crying, and now I'm like, I'm really disappointed it went that way. Like, obviously, yeah, I voted for you.
Yeah, I know it was obvious.
Yeah, but it was like, it was gonna be the one of us three. Boston
Yeah.
and I have played like so closely together, and I just could not bring myself to vote for him. I knew that it was going that way anyways too. Like, I knew it was gonna be him, but it was just like, yeah.
You don't need to explain
Yeah.
yourself. I
Okay.
totally understand that because you was
It-
always
Yeah.
approach me with him. I
Yeah.
get that.
it was like so close, and like we talked about like how easy that was like feeling, and I don't know why we got so confident, and there were just so many things that opened up for us, and we celebrated, and I was just really ready to be here on this like in this last like time with him, and I can't believe I'm actually crying. That's crazy. Boston, dude, so much respect to you. Wish you could be here with me, but I'm gonna win this for you now. I'm gonna win this for Boston. And we're gonna do this. I'm gonna figure out a way to pull this out, and I'm sure they're all talking about how I didn't vote with them, and I don't care because I had to stay loyal.
I was thinking it's really my end. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, we got you, bro.
I made a split-second decision, and hopefully it's the right one.
We will see. We will see.
We will see.
Everyone will see. What the actual fuck? Holy shit. It's Joker and Simon, and they vote for Boston. I'm like Alice in Wonderland or something. I'm not in a Survivor. Holy shit! Like I can't believe this. I I told them whatever happens, it will be best to do the final three with every member from different tribe. It will be so fucking interesting. Well, if you want to do a final three with everyone from the different tribe, it's okay if you
I like that idea. I think we should do a final three.
if you pick me or
Oh,
Sam. It's
maybe.
up to you, but I think that would be really amazing to do it. Being here is really, even if it's not the real Survivor, it's a life-changing experience because I think I will add almost everyone from Final 6 into my friend list on Discord and keep in touch with them because holy macaroni, this is nuts. Whoever thought that Simon will split second change his vote? I was thinking he's really going to vote for me, and I don't know if he's really trying to push me in the final three. But if he's doing that, holy shit! Even if I don't won, I did my best. I haven't even expected that I will go that far. Like I was thinking, okay, I will be in final 6 and then I will probably get out because my mouth. But hey, I'm in final 4.
That was something I did. And I need to win this fucking comp. It all comes down to me. Absolutely. Joker is just too much of a threat. He's too much of a crazy player for me to do anything against him. The only thing I could do against him is beat him in this comp. I voted out Boston. Was that a good idea? It was probably a mistake. I won't even lie. I still think I should have stayed with the Andy plan. When it comes to Joker, I think he's a massive threat. We need to get rid of him now, and I need
yeah,
to win
but I
this
suck at
challenge.
challenges. We know
It's
that.
okay. It's okay. Maybe Sam will clutch us up, but it's okay, man. I'm going to the game depends on me right now. And
Okay.
I haven't felt this much pressure in a long time. Honestly, when I took my calculus final that my entire grade and future depended on, I wasn't as nervous as I was right now. Why do people play Minecraft Survivors, bro? Why do people play Survivors? It's fucking stressful, dog. But you know what? I'm glad I'm here.
It is stressful, and you know that because I have a meltdown.
Through this whole entire story, I started out at first vote cowering like an absolute coward, you know? And I was so scared. I was so nervous. I was so paranoid at everything. And as the votes went on and on, I became more and more confident. I held my idol the entire game and just threw it to Happy because I had no other choice. And I took the brave decision. I took out Boston. I made the risky play. And I think that, will that pay off? Maybe. But I made a risk. This game is all about risks. And I pray that it pays off.
It is of the utmost importance that I win the immunity challenge. I have come so far. I have waited so long, and it's right in front of me. It's right there. Final Tribal Council. I mean, I know if I win the challenge, we're all just going to vote out Simon, and I think I sweep the floor with these other two guys. I have fought so hard. I'm not playing for just me. I'm playing for myself. I'm playing for V. I'm playing for Blaine, who should have damn well been here. I'm playing for everybody right now. I've got the Sarai tribe on my back, and I've carried us to the final hurdle. Just need to jump it.
Simon did a very good job of convincing me that it made sense that we needed to beat you in final 4. So I was like, all right, so let's not. He was like, let's not bring anyone that is like not a competition to him, because he's just like so hard on getting you out now.
I mean, obviously.
He convinced me really well there, which now is a good play for him as well, which now I'm like, honestly, Joker, if I win somehow this last challenge, I want it to be you, me, and Andy. I don't want Simon in this game. My target now has to be whoever doesn't win between Simon and Joker. I mean, they're the two best to win. If Andy or I win, I would probably go Joker still. He's got, I think, more sway for the final. I'll have to really consider it though. I gotta weigh my options, and it's gonna depend on who wins. But I think, actually, no, fuck it. I'm gonna go for Simon. If I win, I'm voting out Simon. You had your one big move, but I feel like he like has all the stuff that he's like kind of been doing like under the like, and then like he's just been more, I think, manipulating. You did your stuff pre-merge, I think, but like you didn't have a ton of opportunity to do that. You had to like, it was more of like a scrappy surviving thing. So I think I feel more comfortable going with you and Andy. Like I actually would be willing to go Simon for Final Four if either I win or you win.
Okay, quick last thing here. There has been a new development in the game. If Sam wins immunity, he actually wants to vote out Simon. Okay, that's like music to my ears, and I don't get it. After all of the talk, after I've literally been a target, or at least my name has been brought up and talked about for like, I want to call it 12 tribals in a row. But you know what? I am so unbelievably here for it.
That's genuinely how I feel now. I'm done lying. Like I'm over it. That like genuinely like sapped me emotionally. Like I just had a confessional where I actually like started getting like a little bit emotional. Like I'm sapped now. So I'm telling you the truth. I want to go to the end with you and Andy. So I'm hoping Simon doesn't win. And that's what I've got left.
Okay. I'll make Sam feel good. I'll do whatever I need to for him to at least get me fire making. And then Andy, I think I get Andy as well. I mean, I was kind of banking on being able to get Andy, but it seems like I'm not going to have to do that. I mean, I'm still going to try, but I'm just going to try to win the challenge, and then we can avoid all this mess, and we can just vote him out normally. But, like, maybe I have another route forward. If you're watching this right now, I should not have another route forward.
Welcome to your final immunity challenge. Joker, before we start, could I please have the immunity necklace?
Yeah, I guess.
And for the last time this season, the immunity necklace is up for grabs. Now with that, let's get into the final immunity challenge. In today's final immunity challenge, castaways will have to search inside the castle for 4 separate challenges. Once the castaway has all 4 challenges complete, they'll bring back all their puzzle pieces to replicate a sword. The first castaway to replicate the sword correctly will win immunity. Now let's get into today's challenge. Survivors ready, go. For final immunity.
Like I'm running in a tribal council.
Especially for this season, the stakes have never been higher. People are trying.
What am I again? I'm yellow, right? Yeah.
Yep.
What do we have to find the bow somewhere else? Fuck.
What?
Oh no, this isn't even a thing. Oh my god, I'm just fucking around. I suck. I hate everything.
I can't find a single thing. Oh. What the hell is this? Oh, I forgot what this is.
What?
I almost messed that up.
Oh no! Oh, I just.
What's this? Oh, who's that?
Seems like Joker found a station. Also, Simon did it as well.
But I lost it.
Andy also found a station.
Yeah, awesome. Great.
Sam!
Sam is trying to find a
I
station.
believe in you.
Thanks, guys. I found a horse.
Hey, man.
That's the most important find.
And what I found, more importantly, is a name tag. Sorry, Andy.
Oh god, this is gonna be painful. I'm
Where
gonna
did we...
PTSD.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Seems like Sam and Simon are on the same station.
Where'd he go?
And Sam gets his first set
I
of
do.
pieces.
That can't
That
be
is
me.
Simon.
You must not be talking about me.
I really just called him that. That's crazy. Simon gets his first set of pieces.
Where do I
Go
go from here?
wishes up and down that one of the S's got voted out.
Sam's figuring out where to go.
No, I'm not. Oh, I'm looking.
Guys,
What are these
I'm
command
in
blocks?
hope looking for real. This is actually like taking years off my life. You guys
Wait,
don't like this.
I'm actually.
No
I'm-
one's gonna like this station. Okay, let's.
What is this, bro?
I think Andy just crashed or something.
Simon, where did you go from this top one?
There's like a little
I see the
you
command
really
block.
have to look for it. Just look for like a 9x9.
Oh,
Or
oh my
3x3,
god,
I mean.
all the way out over there? There's no way, I can't reach that.
Are we all using team communication? Like, are we equally gonna be trying to help each other here?
I don't know, man.
I cannot reach that, there's no way that's the
My
right
internet dropped.
That's what I was wondering. I was trying to TP to you. Simon gets his second set of pieces.
I'm fucking so happy you never used a maze challenge.
9 by.
I thought that one maze was too many.
What are these command blocks over there?
And Joker gets his first set of puzzle pieces.
What?
Oh, I wish I brought my spyglass. That's cheating then.
Andy and Sam just like chilling like two best buddies on the top of the tower.
Looking for a pool.
I,
Do I come back to this? I might come back to this until.
I have
this is-
no. Oh,
Do you see it?
yeah.
Where? I see the one that's out there. Like,
This
Like-
way.
yeah, but that's so far.
I don't see anything closer.
Joker, I don't think it's there. Like, unless there is water over there.
Simon gets his third set of pieces.
I'm just gonna have to look for like.
Oh, the ladders. Oh, okay, that is what I have to do.
Where?
Yeah, so I have to do that. Okay, okay. I just
I'll
want
do
one.
this. Wait, hold on. Can I game? Hey, I'm gaming.
Joker just like cheesed his way into a room. That's crazy. Honestly, props to him for that one. Simon is trying to find his last station.
Hey, where is it?
I don't know.
What am I doing?
Joker's
wrong?
so close.
I'm gonna have a stroke. Hello?
Joker is struggling on this last bit.
Thank you.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
god.
Joker gets his second, I believe,
Yeah.
second puzzle pieces. Group of puzzle pieces.
Already now forgotten what all of the
Okay, let me
stations
just
were.
go
I'm
ahead
just
and.
gonna-
Andy and Sam working on their first station.
I can't make it.
Yeah, bullshit. It's bullshit. I give up on Trident. Let's try something else.
Simon found the last station, but it's the maze.
That one's fucked up. Some sick
I
fucking-
agree.
The dungeon? Oh, that's what the dungeon is.
You're going to break your colored block, the wool.
Oh, okay.
Ah! Fuck it.
First try from Joker. Just like that. Joker now has 3 shulker boxes. Same with Simon.
We how do I then do that?
My movement is immaculate.
I'll come back onto the beginning. Jesus.
This arrow is pointing this way, so if it's lying to me, oh.
Joker.
This arrow's but it's pointing this way. Whatever. Better arrows.
What?
Yeah, if only
See,
you
that's
could
not-
curve stuff in Minecraft.
Okay. Oh, I see the blocks. Okay,
Joker almost made that.
I can't get up here from here. Any water I can use? Yes, there is.
Once again, Joker's finding the the
there's
creative
one right here
ways, I guess
too.
you could say.
I've got my route if I fall.
I'm learning new stuff.
Simon gets to the end of the maze and has all of his puzzle pieces. There's a button.
Fuck.
Oh, what? Oh. Oh, thank God.
Why are we helping me? Sorry, I love you, Simon.
Love you too, man.
I felt too bad. Is there one more pool that I'm missing here, or am I just barely missing?
Once you see it, you'll get
right,
it.
right. Okay.
Am I aiming for that on this side?
Just gotta look around, man.
How is that?
Be involved with the medieval surroundings.
The ocean?
Bro's getting hints. Can I get a TP out of this maze? Because I don't feel like doing it.
No, I felt that.
I'm not joking. I just straight up wouldn't mind. I'm not gonna win this challenge anyway.
Yes! I don't fucking
Oh, yeah.
care if there's another way. to do it. I did it my way.
Joker once again just cheesed another challenge. Another
Oh, there's one up
station.
there, Lamau.
Simon is now starting to replicate his puzzle. This is a close race between Joker and Simon.
I didn't want to complete this.
Jack.
Let me see.
Am I so fucked?
Yep, that's right.
Oh, it is.
And with that, Simon wins
Oh my gosh.
final immunity. And will have a spot in the final 3. Congratulations, Simon. Come get the immunity necklace.
Oh, man.
And with that, Simon has a chance to pitch his case to the jury at Final Tribal Council. As for the rest of you, I cannot say the same thing. Everyone, head back to camp.
A whole new
No,
world.
we did it. We did it, Andy. We made F3, and
Yeah, but what to do right now without Sam or Joker?
vote Joker. Bitches, look at me, bro. Look at me and my sexy immunity necklace. Yeah, that's right. I'm making Final Tribal. I made the right move with Boston. Oh my gosh, bro. I believed in myself this whole time, this whole game. I didn't believe in myself at all. I screwed up the fishing rod in the first challenge. I was so scared of holding my idol. I doubted my allies. I doubted everyone. I doubted myself most of all. But in the end, I fucking held my idols. I voted out Boston last second, and I beat Joker because I believed in myself. You are the biggest threat who has ever threat, and I need you out now. And you know what? I gotta say, it was close. You I'm really proud of you. I know that's weird to say because you're like my biggest op, but like I am extremely proud of you, and I'm extremely proud of myself as well, because I think we really did a lot this game, and you especially, and I would be absolutely, or I am absolutely honored to have worked with you in this game. That's all I'm going to say, but that's going to come to an end now because there is no better option than for me to vote you out. I was thinking, I was always hesitant, like, oh, should I apply for Happy? Should I apply? But for the viewers watching, if you wanna, do it. I never played this shit in my life. I never thought I would play anything like this in my life. Well, actually, I did, but I was very hesitant. I was very, very, very hesitant to do this. And even during the time, there was points in time where I was just like, bro, why did I sign up? But I signed up, and I'm glad I did. So you could be like me, but most of all, you could be like yourself and believe in yourself. That's what my message is in this game, because I believed in myself.
Well, I didn't win the immunity challenge, and I feared that it would spell doom for my game. I thought that I might have been just Omega, unbelievably fucked. But I thought that there was a way through, except that Simon won. So my way through looked like it was closing. And then I talked to Simon, and Simon says he's going to vote for me. I mean, I'm the biggest threat to his game. He knows that, blah, blah, blah. That's 100%. We are in understanding here.
Yeah.
I have a favor to ask of you.
To vote of my teammate, I know.
I guess not technically. Yes. I mean, A, voting off Sam would fulfill the one member of each tribe final tribal council.
Yeah.
B, even though we were enemies, I feel like we've grown pretty close, and I stuck my neck out for you last round.
Yeah, you saved my ass big time.
And C, if you voted for Sam with me here, then I will even if I lose in fire making to Sam, I can 100% guarantee you my jury vote.
Yeah, will definitely vote Sam because he backstabbed me a bit more than you. It hurted more than the thing what you done because it was a game, but he was my fucking teammate basically.
And then I talked to Andy, and the interesting thing about talking to Andy is that Andy says that he is fed up with Sam because he feels like Sam has burned him a couple. And I try to take advantage of this. I say, Andy, let's vote out Sam then. And then that means that you'll be able to get, like, you not voting me out means that you'll get your 1-1-1 jury split, and we will have fulfilled the entire, like, rivals to lovers arc. Like, we will become, like, number ones, and we'll be in the end together. And Andy was like, I will 100% do that. You saved my ass last round. I will 100% be voting Sam. And I said, okay.
So you're probably getting told it's you by everyone. Is that true?
Yeah. Is that
like,
also...
The only reason that I could I was thinking about it. Like, I did consider the fact that if it was you, me, and Simon in the end, that, like, maybe because you guys are both, like, kind of threats, that you would split votes.
This now means that I have an open discussion with Sam left, and I can hopefully here get one-on-one with Sam and see where his head's at. The assumption being that Sam was just going to tell me that he was voting for me, but Sam saw the vision, and the vision is that Sam sends me to fire against Andy. And I mean, it's just kind of perfect. I was actually going to propose that to you. I was going to say, like,
it gives me a chance that maybe if a couple people split votes between you, and then that leaves
if
me.
Andy's on the jury, that also leaves you as the only member of your tribe in the FTC with 4 members of your tribe on the jury. One of those members of your tribe is Andrew, and I think that you know that mine and Andrew's relationship wasn't exactly the best fostered one.
Right.
Boston is literally your number one ally.
Yeah.
Corlin, I don't know if you actually did vote out Corlin or not, but I know that Corlin didn't have any bad feelings for you because he didn't vote for you.
Right, and he doesn't know if I voted
just
or not.
I mean, I think it just makes the most sense here. I am going to be voting for Andy and hoping, praying that you're going to vote with me. I understand if you don't, but I just think that, like, the vote splitting thing is a very real possibility. So
Yeah, I'm really, like, thinking about it. Yo, I might be fucking stupid, but I'm pretty sure I'm about to send this shit to fire. But I'm crunching the numbers here. I sound like a loser, but there's 2 swings. I can get Boy, I can get Corlin, I can get Andrew, maybe. I could convince Tora, I think, and maybe Nerf. I think I can do that. And then V would go Joker, and Nerf would probably go Simon. Even if Tora went Simon, if I could just get, if I had 3, it could go 3-2-2. I can't believe that I'm about to send this to fire.
Another word.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm so freaking 50-50 on this right now.
Yeah.
And I hate that I'm putting you through that, like, without just giving you an answer.
Rough. It's okay.
I'm staring at a piece of paper right now, just thinking, what the fuck do I do? I'm considering it. I think that's pretty clear.
Yeah.
My silence is speaking
Deafening.
volumes and also deafening. I finally have a move. I'm doing something crazy. I'm doing something different. I'm doing something that everyone is probably gonna think I'm stupid for. I don't know what the people at home are gonna think, but I think I've just like kind of calculated some stuff and found a path. Because shit, I think I can do this. If somehow this gets turned on me and I actually get votes here, whatever, so be it. At least I went out in a blaze of glory, and I get to go hang out with my guy at Ponderosa. But I think I'm gonna do this, which is so wild.
Well, it's not over yet. I still gotta like plead my case. I'm acting like I won already. I haven't. Damn, he could pull something. Andy, he could pull something. Andy's funny. He could pull something, bro. But I am feeling, for the first time in this game, I am feeling good. I'm so glad I believed in myself. I'm so glad, because unless one of those two, because I don't know, this game's unpredictable. But you know what? No. Actually, I'm conquering fear. They're not going to do anything. They're all voting Joker because it's in their best interest.
I can't believe I'm gonna probably fucking send you to fire.
I appreciate it, but I'm just glad that you see the move here.
I do. It has. Yeah. Oh my God, Simon's going to hate me. Oh, I hope everyone respects this move. If I can do this, I'm gonna be so proud of myself. If I go home, I will also be proud of myself for making it this far, but just not as. Wow, sorry for making this take longer, but we're going to fire.
Now introducing the members of the jury. Play, V, Tora, Andrew, Corlinium, Nerf, and Boston voted off at last tribal council. Welcome to the final 4 tribal council. Sileny, Drak. Oh man, dude, I'm so good at saying you guys' strategy. Is it
gonna edit
just by
that
like
audio
6
clip
time?
in 6 episodes.
Yeah. Simon, congratulations on securing your spot into final tribal council. What is the emotions feeling right now for you going into this vote?
I think this is the most happiness I felt in this game, aside from not getting completely obliterated first. And it is a good... I'm tired, but I'm very passionate. It is a good feeling, feely good. I am happy with necklace around my neck. Yeah, I love Minecraft Survivor. Happy for season Age of Valorant. What was it? Age of Valor? Yeah, that one. I'm stoked. I'm absolutely stoked. And at the same time, I'm feeling a lot of different things. I'm feeling a little nervous about, FTC. I'm feeling, because that's a whole lot of, and honestly, the whole process, I heard about the whole thing. I'm going to be stressed out for months knowing whether I lost or won, and it'll be fucking goofy. But you know what? I'm feeling very strong emotions right now, and I felt very strong emotions this entire season, which I completely was not expecting to do. Like, would I ever feel strong emotions over a Minecraft Survivor? You asked me that, like, yesterday or, like, any single time of my entire life, I would have said no. But you know what? I was proven wrong by you, Happy. You sly dog.
Well, I gotta pass it over to the person sitting next to you, Joker. How does it feel to come short at the very last immunity challenge?
It hurts so bad. I mean, right there at the finish line, it's like I was like so close to getting there, and then my entire body collapsed and gave out on me in the last leg, and I just got passed. And it's like I'm happy for Simon, you know. That's one of my guys right there. There's been a lot of banter between me and him on this Final Four immunity challenge, and I'm very proud of him for winning it. It's just worried about everything for my game with him winning it. I feel like this tribal council, this will be my final tribal council.
Andy, do you believe that this vote off is going to be kind of straightforward, or do you feel like there might be something more to this tribal council?
We witness that you can expect a shit show anytime in this season.
So true.
So I have absolutely no idea because, oh boy, my head is all over the places because I made above my threshold to be in the final 6. I'm in the final 4, so my head is all over the places and I'm awake for more than 24 hours, guys, so I have no idea. I just want that thing to be over us, to be honest.
All right, and last but not least, Sam, obviously we're all pretty tired and fatigued here, but do you still feel the nerves even at this Final Four Tribal Council?
Oh yeah, because you're just thinking about everything that's coming still. Like it's like it feels. Yes, this is Final Four Tribal. It's our last like voting out Tribal, but there's so much to think about still. There's so much to think about going forward, and it feels like this is just one more hurdle in this long journey we've all taken together. And you know what? Yeah, the nerves are there, even though you feel like you know exactly what's going on. You think everything makes sense, but you just like, you cannot help but just have that little like something in your stomach that's telling you something's wrong or that something could happen. Like, even though you could be so certain, someone is thinking something else than you because you don't have the same brain as them. So it's impossible to predict what's going to happen.
And with that, we'll get to the final vote off of the season. Andy, you're up.
If anybody does not vote Joker here, you are throwing.
The fact that it's coming to this is just bonkers. And let the chaos begin.
I need to be in that final tribal council, and I don't want to have to take the risk of fire making.
All right, and with that, I'll go tally the votes. I have the votes. No advantages can be played at this time, so the vote will be final. First vote, Joker.
Hi, caramba.
Andy. Sam. That is one vote for Joker, one vote for Sam, one vote for Andy, one vote left. The final person voted off of Age of Valor and the final member of our jury. Joker, please bring me your
Oh,
vote.
thank God. Joker, how'd you do that, bro?
So
I actually got
close.
psyched out.
Simon, I had a
Andy?
plan. I had thoughts. I had a
Was it
plan.
you?
Okay.
The knife I felt in my back.
But Joker, you could have gone to. You could have.
Yeah, I was trying to. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've lost all my energy after that Final Four challenge. I'm so exhausted. I did not want to go to fire.
All right. And with that, Joker,
Happy.
it has been a pleasure. The story of this is actually crazy, which we'll explain probably at reunion. But with that out of the way, Joker, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Congratulations, Simon, Sam, and Andy for making the final 3. The next time you come to this tribal council, you will be pitching your cases to the jury for one of you to win the title of Sole Survivor. I wish you all luck. All 3 of you can go back to camp.
I bet.
This season is a lot to me. It has years of waiting and boiling and trying to get in, but I wouldn't have had it any other way. And I hope to see you all again as the last survivor of my tribe, as the last person voted out of Season 4 Age of Valor. It's been Joker. Peace.
Oh, guys. Guys. Guys.
I'm emotional.
What?
How did I scrape my way with you two here? Oh,
You know, man,
sorry
that's
about
a good
all
question.
all the backstabbing and stuff. So I'm still here. Joker's gone, as it apparently was supposed to go, because that's how the Survivor gods have chosen it. And you know what? I'm just so happy to be in Final 3. Like, I just don't know how I've done it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I've been chaotic. I've yapped to everybody. I've gotten accused. I've gotten caught for flipping numerous times, and yet people continue to just be like, "Yeah, well, we'll keep Sam in." So I think I have enough to kind of pitch myself, talk about all that stuff and the relationships I built. I think my loyalty with Boston and Corlin, and the secret of Corlin and I knowing each other from a previous game.
I'm going to be honest, I was not expecting that I will be in Final 3. I was expecting my best will be Final 6 max. But hey, that even topped any experience with the television what I had in my entire life with all the experiences. This is like, whoa, big brain time, like my mind exploding all the time after tribal, figuring out what is going to be the good move, what is going to be the bad move. And I've done bad moves, I've done good moves, and I sometimes fuck up the game, and holy shit, this is happy. Take off your headphones for a while. I made it to the Final 3, baby! Holy shit!
Hell yeah, we made Final 3.
Hell yeah, guys! I mean, I'm proud of all of us. This is
Yeah.
this is an accomplishment and a half.
I was never thinking that I can make it like that, and oh my fucking god.
Oh my gosh, we did it! We're in final tribal council, and that is something that I was not expecting that to happen like one bit at all. I was expecting to at least make the merge. I was happy making the merge, but now we're here, and now I'm looking at my competition, and I think I could win this.
I'm really happy with how everything went. The only thing that should be different, I don't even need to say it. You all know it's different. My boy! You should be here with me. You should be here with me, Boston. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna win this for you. I've said it. I said it since I heard your name again. It's coming home. It's going in the pocket. So we got this. We're gonna plan this out. I just keep having to explain myself after votes. Like, I just do the wrong thing. But it's, I think, honestly so funny and chaotic that I'm okay with it. I'm at 3. It's 5 in the morning. Let's fucking go.
I just need to pop off during my speech. I need to talk like I am doing a job interview or something, because oh my gosh, I'm at a loss for words. But you know what? I can't be at a loss for words. I have to talk. I have to talk a lot, and I have to out-talk the other two. Sam, I am a little bit nervous about Sam. I do think if we're not voting for Joker, he was legitimately throwing, but at the same time, I don't know. That guy, he got along with like everybody, but I feel like if people lean more towards respect, less so saltiness, I think I have a much better shot.
Now I have to survive the jury and just talk. Just talk, put myself together. Took a shit, took a loo, just refresh my face. Maybe even shave it after the taping because I look like a Tarzan. Honestly, who would expect that Czech person would make it to the final three? I did not. All I can say is, after all the life struggle, even if it's virtual thing in Minecraft, it felt real. It felt real. There was my emotions, my connections with the people. And if there will be another season, just trust me, guys. If you are going to apply, just be yourselves all the way. And hey, you can make it to the final three. I'm crying once again. I never said that in my life. This is what I'm going to say. But I'm proud of myself. This time, I really am.
Welcome, Final 3, Simon, Ondi, Sam to Final Tribal Council. You three had a very long and difficult path in order to get here in an incredible season. However, only one of you tonight will be making it out of here with the title of Sole Survivor. Tonight, you three will plead to the jury, the ones you voted off, as to why you deserve the title of Sole Survivor. We will be starting with opening speeches, so Simon, you're up.
Hi, hello, jury. To quickly summarize my game has certainly evolved as the game went on. As I learned more about the game and became much more confident in my social and strategic abilities, I went from a very anxious player whose actions were completely defined by impulse and dependency in the pre-merge to recovering from that, becoming a player who worked physically, strategically, and socially in the merge, and who could stand on his own 2 feet. For starters, I'd like to say that I won the 2 very vital immunities to my game, Final 6 and Final 4. I made my voice heard during the votes, and I started to think of how my moves would impact the future of my game. I was very calculated in how I approached votes later on, making sure the name I threw out was a plan that would benefit me in the long run. I also had to play around both my idol and my half-idol, which were both completely public by the final 10 round. My idol being public was at first, I'd say, an absolute detriment to me, and it significantly raised my threat levels and would naturally make me a complete target. Despite this, I believe the idol being public was actually a silver lining for me. And I worked around it well. Even with my threat level being high as a result, I took account for that and still managed to throw names out as I see fit, even with the fact that doing that would make me an even bigger target. Managing my threat level was a crucial part of my game. An example of how I did this was keeping Nerf, Boston, and Joker for as long as I did. My philosophy is that they would be seen as bigger or as big threats to receive votes before I would. Now back to my idol. I learned that the public idol could be used as so much more. I held my idol until the final 5 round, even when I knew my name was thrown out. This is because, as I mentioned, I made my voice heard during votes, and Survivor, by nature, is a social game. So I made many social bonds with the people around me. These bonds were absolutely crucial as we worked alongside each other to make plays that would benefit us. I opened up and gave everyone a shot to work alongside me. Some accepted, some denied, but I'm glad to say with these allegiances we forged, we made moves work. I only voted incorrectly once this game, which was due to Joker's idol play in the final 6 round. There are also many more elements which I will share eventually about my game, but I was told to keep it short. However, I believe it would be better for me to share it in the middle or during my closing statement. Aside from this, I'm very open to answer all of your questions. I want to shed light upon the reasons of why I made the moves I did and how it benefited me in the positions I was put in. I had to quickly adapt to new playing environments and many different situations, often unpredictable. And I'm looking forward to the rest of this tribal council.
Thank you, Simon. Sam, you're up.
First of all, congratulations to everybody here on what I believe is honestly going to be like an unforgettable season filled with like genuine emotions, big surprises, remarkable gameplay, and of course, congrats to Ondi and Simon for being here at the Final 3. I'm incredibly proud of myself. I really hope that you guys are too, because we all worked hard to get here. My intent tonight is just kind of to provide clarity into my game that went under the radar. In this game, it's impossible to see everything that someone does. So what I hope I can do is to fill in those gaps for y'all and give the picture of my game to help you make an informed decision when you're voting tonight. But getting play out at first merge vote was massive for my game. I developed an alliance with the young tribe while keeping my own tribe happy. Unfortunately, the middle tribe called me out for doing this, for playing the middle, and forced the tie to threaten my position in the game. However, I'd built strong enough relationships that were willing to go to rocks to keep me in the game. Losing V there could have been a setback for me. I honestly could have been screwed after that vote, but instead I was able to repair every relationship and even used it to start developing new ones. I pushed rhetoric of having been paranoid that Nerf and Andrew were working together and testing me, and that now I'd be willing to just listen to what others wanted. The tail went right between my legs. I must have walked up to every single person and crouched and said, I'm so sorry, I owe you, I'll do whatever you want now. I said I didn't want to put out a name, and after that, no one else would though still, so I threw out Tora since I could pin her and Nerf as a strong duo, and this happened to be one of the closest to unanimous votes we had. If Andrew didn't have his hard-on for Joker's 2 idols, it may have been the most unanimous. I positioned myself well in the game by strategically pushing the idea of strong duos, and everyone is afraid of a duo in Survivor, so by pointing out potential type 2s, I was able to take off some of the heat for myself, meanwhile hiding my own ride or die that I'd had from the very beginning. I mean, my strongest partnership, and arguably the strongest relationship in the game, was with Boston. A relationship so well hidden that no one knew about it until I legitimately cried when he got voted out. We were that close. Boston shared his idol with me the moment he found it. I devised the plan to activate it without our tribe's suspicion, and we relayed nearly every conversation back to each other. We knew every time our names were mentioned, and voted together until we needed to split for appearances. He's also the only one that I actually told about having played a Survivor with Coraline only 3 weeks earlier, so that he could let me know if people started seeing Coraline and I as a duo. The other duos that I was painting weren't even that close. Andrew leaving when he did threw a slight wrench in things, which resulted in being on the wrong side when Coraline was booted, but I was able to yet again pull myself and Boston out of the dirt by convincing Nerf and Simon that it wasn't Boston and I that voted for Simon that round and put it on Andy. Andy was upset about having lied to us, so we threw him under the bus, saying that he was upset about having lied to them and having had vote for Simon. So from that vote, I set myself up perfectly to reach the final 3, making sure that everyone had me in their final 3 plans in some way, not as a GOAT, but as a contender. I consistently had to claw my way back up from the bottom, apologize to everyone for not voting with them, and repair relationships vote after vote, staying in good graces with every single tribe mate. I really look forward to your questions. I agree with Simon. I'm hoping we can bring it, and I hope you guys bring it with your questions as well. Look forward to providing more clarity into my game, any clarity that you may need. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Sam. Andy, you're up.
I'm shaking right now, literally, because I have no idea what to say, how to say it. And just please bear with me and with my words and lack of English vocabulary. So I start playing here just because of the crazy memories what I have 10 years ago as a production member of Czech Republic version of Minecraft Survivor. That was way back 10 years ago, but okay. And for not playing 6 years Minecraft, I said, okay, this is a good opportunity to try everything and just do some things in discomfort. The discomfort never came, but there was one part when I emotionally broke down, specifically because I realized that I kind of fucked up my game. When we are talking about that, yeah, that was crazy for me. And about my voting, almost everyone from you here, I put the vote, and that's the reason why you're in the jury. Most of you, I say. And the reason was because I heard your name. I haven't played better than the other two because I had no idea how to do those things. Like, it was so quick for me to play this game that it's insane that I'm here. And that kind of means that I'm better player a bit than you, but not that much because I still had no idea what I'm doing. And I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about right now, so I will go sit and just answer to your questions with full honesty because I have nothing to hide right now. Yeah.
Thank you, final three. Now it is time for the jury to ask their questions. With that out of the way, Play, you're up.
Hello, members of the final tribal council. Congratulations on being the final three. So, as the first juror, as someone who got voted out very early on into the merge, I clearly have all of the knowledge that I need in order to decide my vote. I know everything that's happened to this game, so I don't need something like a question discerning what you did. I want bloodshed. I want drama. So my question is very simple. I want each of you to insult every member of the jury. That is all I want. The more creative, the better.
Play, you know what? When you killed me at the original camp with a sword, you stabbed me in the heart. You know, it hurt a lot. And I dropped my idol, and Nerf had to run and grab it for me, so you didn't know I had the damn thing. So, you murdered me. I'm not happy about that.
Talk.
Tora, I don't have the heart to insult you, but I have to. Your goggles are actually pretty nice. I can't really insult that. Your goggles don't have prescription lenses. You can't see well through those.
Andrew, yeah, just make better transitions.
Corlin, stand up for yourself. You want to push so hard to have a fun name for Merge Tribe. Probably give it up. You should have given up faster.
Nerf, your armor, you gotta polish it, bro. It looks a little rusty. Actually, no, it doesn't. But you know what? Polish it anyway.
Boston, working at a vape store and not vaping, pick a lane.
Joker, the way you abuse some people in this game, I hope it will not be same in your relationships.
Thank you, Play. V, you're up.
Hey guys, good luck to everyone. My question for you guys is, out of all the contestants aside from yourself, whose game would you say you respected the most throughout all this?
Yeah, I definitely would say Nerf. Nerf is the one who I think, had it not been for the idle play, would probably be here at the end. He was playing, he came to me and told me that we were kindred spirits, and that he thought that our games, the way we played, was very similar. And I think he was doing a really good job of flying under the radar. He had close relationships, but he got unlucky that the idol got thrown his way, like the idol vote got thrown his way. But I do honestly respect how he was playing, kind of working people, and I really enjoyed when he would get into conversations and start to move things away from strategy and try to get everyone to get to know each other more. And it created a much more positive environment and kind of creating tribe and bonds like that. And it started to make me want to work with him. I went, oh, well, he just wants to talk like personal. Let me talk personal. And then I found it harder to vote him. And that's actually what ended up getting, I think it pushed more towards Tora when it was between him and Tora. So I really respected that he really played socially strong. I think that idol just kind of screwed his game.
Thank you, V. Tora, you're up.
It's hard to find words to what I want to say to you, Simon. Genuinely.
Yeah.
Because you and I were allies from vote one, right? Like, we know we made that bond and everything. And I guess that's why it's so hard for me. I guess I just want to know why, because I was there for you from the beginning. Me and Nerf were there for you from the beginning. And you stabbed us both in the back.
I absolutely...
You turned on your two closest allies, man.
I know, and I know it's hard for you to find words for me, and it's hard for you to do this to me now, and I still genuinely really appreciate that, because during the final 9 rounds, strategically, I will explain why it was a very good move for me. I don't regret voting you off. I will say that now, because you've been honest with me this entire time. And the thing is, I knew you were being honest with me this entire time. But on surface level, it seemed like a 5 with the Zohar tribe. But in reality, I had Andrew, I had Ondi, I had Joker, I had Nerf. So it was more like a 5-3 against Corlin, Boston, and Sam, who Andrew told me were closely aligned. So I knew the move was risky. I absolutely knew the move was risky, but I had to do it on my own terms. And, you know, I'm thankful for you, Tora. I really am. And I know I lied to your face, but final 9 round was the first time I lied to your face. And cutting you off was hard. It was really hard for me. But I hope you could understand why I did it. If you have any questions, please tell me.
Thank you, Tora. Andrew, you're up.
All right, Sam. Why was not sticking to the split vote plan advantageous to your game when if we all stuck to the plan, we could have flushed 3 idols in the game, 2 of Joker's and 1 of Simon / Andy? Because Simon and Andy would have idled me if had 2 of Joker's idols been played.
All right, Andrew, I really appreciate that question because that was like a pretty intense discussion leading up to that vote. Because even Boston and I were split on that, which was like one of the first times we had been so. But the reason that I pushed for Andy in that vote was I was still trying to solidify my relationship with V and Joker. I knew that if I had V and Joker locked in after that, which they were the other two that voted for me in that 3-3, whatever else votes went out there split, I knew that I could lock in V, Joker, me, I had Boston, and then I could still pull Corlin, and knowing that then I had a 5 going forward, that was going to be my strong 5. I honestly think that had that vote worked out, which was my plan, it was just because Boston didn't go with us there. It was the safest option for me personally. I did not believe that you and Nerf were not working together here, and I thought that I was about to lose you, and I was about to lose Andy to flipping to the other side. So it was self-preservation to start to grow this new alliance that I had planted the seed for in the Blaine vote. They didn't know that I was voting for Blaine, but in that vote, in that whole twist where we met up with the Young Tribe, I had planted seeds and started a relationship with V and Joker, and started that alliance then. And this is when I wanted to cash in on that and really solidify it. So that vote was really vital to me to not do that split, because I also wanted Joker on my side and wanted to continue that bond from there. Also, because then I had other shields, because having just the 5 of us stick together wasn't going to last very long, and I knew that Boston and I would have been the first ones out from your perspective. So I had to kind of go against your plan to make sure that I was good going forward. It ended up not working out in our favor because V grabbed the rock, but I made do with that and convinced everyone that had been voting for me that V going home worked out for everyone and everyone's best interest, which I actually didn't personally agree with, but I'd let everyone else believe that so that they were all happy with how I felt about it. I understand what you were saying, and your whole comment to me there was all about loyalty, and you criticized me for not playing loyally, which I feel like I defended myself well in that moment. But to reiterate now, what I didn't say to you and then, which I wanted to say then, was I was playing a loyal game, just not to you, which I hope you can respect that my loyalty was really strong with Boston and Corlin, and that I was trying to play that ultra loyal game just with that small enough alliance that could keep me going in the game.
Thank you, Andrew. Corlinium, you're up.
Andy, this is honestly kind of hard for me to say, just because, as others have commented on, you were honestly like a really shining light. I just see so many issues with the way you played the game. For one, the most obvious one to me is how I do think that burning the half idol, there was at least some merit to that, but whether it was the unusual way you went about trying to, explain the information at the duel to the rest of your teammates, and then finally, to top it all off, you had the final 4 vote with Joker. I'm not gonna steal his thunder, but what I need to know from you, was there ever a point in this game where you actually felt certain about anything?
No.
Thank you, Corlinium. Nerf, you're up.
Hello, Final 3. It's a pleasure to have the honor of voting one of you 3 to win this amazing season. It has not been a pleasure to hear you guys ramble on for hours straight. I just want to say a few things before I ask a question. No matter what happens here tonight, you should be proud of your story, and no matter what placement you get, you should stay proud of yourself no matter what. I've been a victim of that myself, and I don't want it to let it ruin another season for me or anybody else. So please just keep that in mind. Now, speaking of story, you guys know this about me. I'm a storyteller, and for me, Survivor is about a story of different tropes. The hero, the villain, the anti-hero, the jester. You can name anything in your head. What I want to know, what type of character will you be in this story, this season? And what moment in the season represents that the most?
I want to touch on what you said about accepting the position. That's actually something I feel really strongly about in terms of Survivor, and knowing that the winner of this season is the person who deserves it. A lot of times, like, people say, or like audience will say, oh, this person should have won, or this person played better. It's not true, because the person who wins convinced that specific jury to vote for them. So I like that point, and I appreciate. I will accept the winner of no matter who gets voted for, because it's up to you guys, honestly, and whatever you guys choose, I back. To answer your question, I would see myself as an anti-hero. I think is the kind of role that I fit into. Specifically, my relationship with Boston, I think, was that of like a hero partnership, because we were just so loyal, ride or die, hid it from everyone. Like, every conversation we had went back to each other. We were constantly discussing what was going on. We ramped each other up. We just wanted to do this together. It was kind of like, I feel like I was kind of playing a game, and we both were playing a game for two. Kind of like I was like a pregnant mom, like playing this whole game for two, because everything that I did, I had to consider what was going on with Boston, what if his name was coming up, like his idol, I had to consistently like hide and consider people finding out about his idol. It was a whole lot. So I feel like that's like the hero part of it, but then the two of us, like, worked together to like really, I think, flip back and forth and play the middle, and did have to lie, and lied a fair amount. And I think, like, specifically the one I probably feel the worst about is lying about Andy's like emotional moment, and saying that was because he had voted for Simon, and convincing you and Simon that it was him that voted for Simon. And then I tried to convince you that it was like, I kept trying to convince everyone that it wasn't Boston and I. But we had such a fun game together. I was really just trying to have a good time throughout, while working really hard, never letting up the gas, and just trying to, like, fight my way to the end, but, hurt everyone along the way by accident.
Thank you, Nerf. Boston, you're up.
I want to start with you, Andy. I love you, bro. You were so fun to play with, to work with. I want to know, like, at Final 7, like, what was going through your mind? Because I came to you, me, Sam, Corlin, we wanted to keep the old heads together. We wanted to keep steam rolling. And, we told you Simon, and you were all for it. And then obviously you ended up switching up on it, and you kind of fumbled it. So I just want to know, what was your thought process?
Well, my thought process was just not with you, because I had the alliance with Simon. Basically from the split or steal thing, and he had my trust just because of that. And voting him out would not only damage my game, but also I was thinking, okay, if I will vote him out, I'm probably going next. So you three coming towards me bring me a bit of anxiety that just remind me something in my life. I'm not going to explain what. And just vote with Simon, because I think in Final 7 there was Andrew not much responding, right? If I recall correctly. So Andrew was my second person who I trust the most. And Simon, he was my number one, not you. But that changed. Yeah, that changed. So for that reason, to save Simon, because because he was my top 2 spot, I said, nah, I can do that. I have to figure out something else. And that happened.
Thank you, Boston. And last but not least, Joker, you're up.
Sir Andy.
Hi.
Unfortunately, I don't have a question for you. It's really more of just a statement.
It's okay.
And there will be questions, but they're rhetorical, so they don't need an answer.
Okay, I will listen.
Why did you feel it was necessary to lie to me at the Final 4? It was so unbelievably public how fed up I have been the entire game about being lied to and gaslit. It was apparent that we were voting each other at like the final 12 round and the final 10 round in the early stages of the game, but we said that we weren't going to vote for each other in the end game. And at the final 5, I stuck true to that and saved your ass. I'm forced to wonder why you would go through with lying to me when it would give me by far the most hope. This game was really, really hard for me in my position and extremely mentally exhausting. At the 9th hour, right before the end, in a situation where I was literally promising you my jury vote if I keep you to stay, or if you keep me to stay, you sunk a knife so deeply into my back that it still kind of stings when I think about the season. I wouldn't have had any hard feelings if you had just told me you were voting for me and I would just go to fire, but you chose, like everyone else in the game, to lie to me. I have to seriously question whether or not you were thinking about your social game or your relationship with me when you cast that vote. At the final 5, you told me that you thought the one vote that I had casted for Nerf when I played my idol was going to be cast for you as karma for lying to you. And I told you no. I had your back going forward. I hope that this final tribal council and its results are the karma that you could have seen at the final 6. That singular vote lost you all of my respect for your game and someone who would have seriously considered voting for you in this FTC otherwise. And I hope that you're happy with that FTCC.
Thank you, jury. And with that, it is finally time for the final speeches. So with that, Andy, you're up.
I have no idea after your questioning and saying statements how to close this, because this is first time in my life doing this, first time witnessing this, and I'm scared. Yes, I'm scared. Not because I'm not going to win, but because I'm scared what bullshit is probably going out of my mouth. So thank you for the opportunity to play with you, and let's find out who's the winner of the season.
Thank you, Andy. Sam, you're up.
I think throughout this game, I consistently positioned myself as a crucial player while avoiding being the main target. I was always perceived as, I think, like a second or third option, allowing me to play hard without standing out too much. I played without fear. I did this by continuously pushing the narrative of worrying about duos like Joker and V, Nerf and Tora, Andy Simon, all while claiming that I didn't have my own close ally. I recovered from round after round. I pulled back but never let up the gas. Making it to the end is not about getting every vote right. It's about how you position yourself after the vote that dictates where people will want you on the next one. I had Corlin, Nerf, Boston, Joker, Simon, Andy all placed me in their final 3s. And if those 6 names sound familiar, that's the final 7. Andrew and Tor were the only 2 that I hadn't talked to about having a final deal, so once they were gone, I had my path to the end. The only time after the rock draw that I received a vote was at final 4 when Joker tried to blindside me. I never slowed up. I made connections with every jury member, making sure that if they were getting sent home, I had connected to them in a positive way and not send them with a sour taste of me in their mouth. I wanted to make every single conversation count. And I hope that you guys can see the strength of my gameplay and consider me a deserving winner of this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful season. And Happy, thank you so much for this season. This has been a blast. And you still look fly as hell in that king coat. I have to say it again.
Thank you, Sam. Simon, you're up.
I took so many risks in this game, holding my idol, going to rocks, making alliances, making my name, the names I wanted heard, even when I had that idol and I was a big threat. But I hope you can remember me then. I hope you can see me now. I grew confident in my abilities from the coward I used to be, and I made the moves I wanted to happen. In the end, I'm the same person, the same one thankful for you all for giving me a chance and believing in me. The chance you all gave me, I never let it go to waste. During that final 5 round, I was the only Levant member left. I thought of you all in that voting booth, changing my vote to Boston, knowing that I had to be the one to win Joker, or I had to be the one to win against Joker in this game. I had one shot. I wasn't going to sacrifice the final 3 I wanted because I was scared. I realized I was going back to my fearful beginning, and I told myself I would never let fear control me again. It was hard, but I conquered the fear that consumed my mind. I fought, and I knew I could never give up. I faced the physical menace Joker in the final 4 challenge, determined to win it, and determined to win it for everything we've been through in this crazy game. Overall, I aged. I grew up in this game. I showed courage. I showed valor. I pray all of you still believe in me, even after it all. And most of all, I hope you're all proud of me. That would mean so much to me, more than you all think. And thank you all for believing in me. So, thank you.
And with that, it is finally time for the jury to decide their vote. I wish the 3 of you luck. Play, you're up.
I knew in my heart of hearts who I was going to vote for. I just wanted to hear all the answers, but I genuinely do hope you win. I think you represent this season's theme beautifully.
There's only one thing better than me winning this game, and it's you winning this game.
I think the person who deserves to win, the one who played the game with the most valor.
I have the votes. I want to congratulate everyone once again for this amazing season. It was very long, but I enjoyed all of it. You guys brought it for sure. Like, I appreciate every single one of you for trying so hard in this game. We had a bunch of different personalities, a bunch of different gameplay, and I'm excited for everyone watching this for the next chapter. But for now, I will not tally the votes, but I will be reading them back in the States, but we will crown the 4th winner of Minecraft Survivor. Thank you everyone. Alright, I have the votes. First off, I just want to thank everybody, the cast, crew, and the audience just for making this season happen in the first place. This season was a long one. I can't emphasize that enough. I want to thank everybody just for giving their time and energy into this season. I truly appreciate that. With that out of the way though, it is finally time to crown the winner of Minecraft Survivor Age of Valor. Andy, Simon, Sam, one of you will now be crowned with the title of Sole Survivor. It is finally time to read the votes. First vote, Sam. Simon, we're tied. 1 vote for Sam, 1 vote for Simon. Andy, we're tied again. 1 vote for Sam, 1 vote for Simon, 1 vote for Andy. Sam, that's 2 votes for Sam, 1 vote for Simon, 1 vote for Andy. Simon, we're tied again. That's 2 votes for Sam, 2 votes for Simon, 1 vote for Andy. Simon, that's 3 votes for Simon, 2 votes for Sam, 1 vote for Andy. Sam, We're tied again. That's 3 votes for Sam, 3 votes for Simon, 1 vote for Andy, 1 vote left. And the winner of Minecraft Survivor Age of Valor, Simon. Congratulations. Congratulations, Simon. And to those who are curious, the votes are on the screen right now. We had Corlinium, Boston, and Nerf vote for Sam, Andrew vote for Andy, and Play, V, Tora, and Joker vote for Simon. Once again, thank you for everybody for showing up for this season, for the crew for helping out with this season, and for you guys for watching this season. And with that, that's another season done. I'll see you all, hopefully, in the next one. Peace.